Good evening, and welcome to tonight's performance of The Crucible. Before we begin the performance, we ask that you please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices, and remind you that photography, video recording, and any other sort of advanced witchcraft are strictly prohibited. All that do not abide shall hang. There will be a 15-minute intermission between Acts 1 and 2. And now, we take you back in time to 1692. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Salem.
No, Betty, dear, wake up now. It's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty. My, you seem improving. I talked to your papa, and I told him everything, so there's nothing.
I want my mama!
What ails you, Betty? Your mama's dead and buried.
I'll fly to mama! Let me fly!
I told him everything he knows now. He knows everything that we...
You drank blood, Abby! You drank blood!
Betty, you never do that again.
You did! You did! You drank a charm to kill John Proctor's wife! You drank a charm to kill Goody Proctor! Shut it! Shut it! Mama!
All of you. We danced. And Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's dead sisters, and that is all. And mark this. Let any of you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, and I will come to you.
Flies, eh? What are her wings?
Oh, John, sure you're not believing she flies.
The road past my house is a pilgrimage to Salem all morning. The town's mumbling witchcraft.
Oh, posh. We were dancing in the woods last night, and my uncle leaped in on us. She took fright is all.
What ails you, girl? What's got her?
What happened? What are you doing to her? Betty!
She heard you singing, and suddenly she's up and screaming.
The psalm, she cannot bear to hear the Lord's name.
No, God forbid!
Mark it for a sign, mark it!
There's a notorious sign of witchcraft afloat. A prodigious sign!
My mother told me that.
Adam seed has peopled this province. Yet I have one child left of 8. And now she shrivels!
I cannot fathom that, but you think it God's work. That you should never lose a child, nor a grandchild either, and I bury all but one.
When Reverend Hale comes, you will proceed to look for signs of witchcraft.
Sleeps and yet she walks.
She cannot eat.
Cannot eat? Do you men also have afflicted children?
No, these are farmers. John Proctor.
You don't believe in witches.
I never spoke one way or the other on witches. Will you come now, Giles?
No. No, John, I think not. I have some few queer questions,
Maybe your cousin has died. Did you call the devil last night?
I never called him. Tituba called him. I did drink of the kettle. She made me do it. She made Betty do it. Abby, she makes me drink blood.
Blood?
My baby's blood.
No, chicken blood. I give she chicken blood. Woman, have you enlisted these children with the devil?
I don't drink with the devil, sir.
Why can she not wake? Are you silencing this child?
I left me, Betty.
You have sent your spirit upon this child, have you not? Are you gathering souls for the devil?
She sent her spirit on me at church. She make me laugh at prayer.
She have often laughed at prayer.
She comes to me every night to go and drink blood.
You make me to conjure Abby. She make me make charm.
I'll tell you something. She comes to me while I sleep. She's always making me dream corruption.
Abby!
Ask you for your help.
I want to open myself. I want the light of God. I want the sweet love of Jesus. I danced for the devil. I saw him. I wrote in his book. I go back to Jesus. I kiss his hand. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil.
I saw George Jacobs with the devil. I saw Goody Howe with the devil.
She speaks! She speaks! Glory to God, it is broken, they are free!
I saw Martha Bellows with the devil. I saw Alice Barrow with the devil.
What keeps you so late? It's almost dark.
I were planting far out to the forest edge.
Ah, you're done then.
Aye. The farmer's seated. The boys asleep.
They will be soon.
Are now for a fair summer.
Aye.
Are you well today?
I am. It is a rabbit.
Oh, is it? In Jonathan's trap?
No. She walked in the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner like she'd come for a visit.
That's a good sign walking in.
Pray God. It hurt my heart to strip her, poor rabbit.
Oh, it is well seasoned.
I took her.
Are you?
You'd come home so late, I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why'd you let her? You heard me forbid her go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It is a fault. It is a fault, Elizabeth. You're the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How may that mouse frighten you?
It is no mouse no more. I forbid her go. And she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and say to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor, for I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye, it's a proper court they have now. They've sent 4 judges out of Boston.
Surely.
Let you go to Ezekiel Cheever. He knows you well. And tell him what she said to you in her uncle's house last week. She said it had naught to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did, she did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
Aye, they must, they must. It is a wonder they do believe her.
I would go.
Wondering how I may prove what she told me. If the girl's a saint now, I think it is not easy to prove she's fraud. And the town gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof of it.
You were alone with her.
For a moment alone. Aye.
Why, then it is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish, then.
Woman, I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
I have
I'll
no-
not have it!
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet.
John, if it were not Abigail that you must go to hurt, would you falter now? I think not.
Now,
I see what I see, John.
you will not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it. Let you look to your own improvement before you go to judge your husband more. I have forgot Abigail.
And I.
Spare me! You forgive nothing and forget nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she is gone. Come into this house.
John, you are not open with me. You saw her with a crowd, you said. Now you.
I'll plead my honesty.
John, I am only.
No more! I should have roared you down when I first heard your suspicion. But I wilted, and like a Christian, I confessed. Some dream I had must have mistaken you for God that day, but you're not. You're not! Let you remember it. Let you look sometimes for the good in me, and judge me not. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me? I'll whip you if you dare leave this house again.
I am sick. I am sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray, pray, hurt me not. My insides are all shuddery. I am in the proceedings all day, sir.
And what of these proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house as you are paid £9 a year to do, and my wife not wholly well?
I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor. I had to sit long hours in the chair and pass the time with sewing.
Why, thank you. It's a fair puppet.
We must all love each other now, Goody Proctor.
Aye, indeed we must.
I'll get up early in the morning and clean the house. I must see.
You're not going to court again, Mary Warren.
I must tell you, sir. I will be gone every day now. I am amazed you do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do. It's strange work for a Christian girl to go to hang old women.
But Mr. Proctor, they will not hang them if they confess. Sarah Good will only sit in jail sometime. And here's a marvel for you. Think on this. Goody Good is pregnant.
Pregnant? Are they mad? The woman's near to 60.
They had Dr. Griggs examine her, and she's full to the brim. And smoking a pipe all these years, and no husband either. But she's safe, thank God. Will not hurt the innocent child. But be that not a marvel? You must see it, sir. It's God's work we do. So I will be gone every day for some time now. I am an official of the court, they say, and
I'll official
I'll
you.
not stand whipping any loose in Salem, Mr. Proctor. We must discover where he's hiding.
Oh, whip the devil out of
I
me!
saved her life today!
I am accused.
You are somewhat mentioned, but I told them I never seen no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one. And seeing I do live so closely with you, they dismissed
Who accused me?
I am bound by law, I cannot tell it. I hope you'll not be so sarcastical no more. 4 judges and a king's deputy sat to dinner with us but an hour ago. I would have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed no more, Mr. Proctor. I am 18 and a woman, however single.
Do you wish to sit up? Then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Favor me with this. Go to Abigail.
What have I to say to Abigail?
John, grant me this. You have a faulty understanding of young girls. There is a promise made in any bed.
Promise?
Spoke or silent, a promise is surely made. And she may dote on it now. I am sure she does, and thinks to kill me, then to take my place. It is her dearest hope, John, I know it. There be 1,000 names, why does she call mine? There be a certain danger in calling such a name.
I may blush for my sin.
I think she see another meaning in that blush.
And what see you? What see you, Elizabeth?
I think you be somewhat ashamed. For I am there, and she's so close.
When will you know me, woman? Were I stone, I would have cracked for shame in the 7
Then
months.
go and tell her she's a whore! Whatever promise she may sense, break it, John, break it.
Good then, I'll go.
Oh, how unwillingly.
I will curse her hotter than the oldest cinder in hell. Fear nothing. See how your spirit twists around the single error of my life, and I will never tear it.
You'll tear it free when you come to know that I will be your only wife. Or no wife at all.
Good evening.
Why, Mr. Hale?
I hope I did not startle you.
No. It's only that we heard no horse.
You're a good wife, Proctor.
Aye, Elizabeth.
Hope you're not off to bed yet.
No, no. Let you come in, Mr. Hale. We are not used to visitors after dark, but you are welcome here. Let you sit down, Mr. Hale.
I will. Let you sit, good wife, Proctor.
Will you drink cider, Mr. Hale?
No, it rebels my stomach. I have some further traveling yet tonight. Sit you down, sir. I'll not keep you long, but I have some business with you.
Business of the court.
No, I've come for my own, without the court's authority. Now, hear me. I know not if you are aware, but your wife's name is mentioned in court.
We know it, sir. Our Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I'm a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance, I find it hard to draw a clear opinion of them who come accused in front of the court. So, this afternoon, and now tonight, I go from house to house. I've just now come from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charged.
God forbid such a one be charged. She's, however, somewhat mentioned.
He will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible.
But surely you cannot think it.
This is a strange time, mister. No man may longer doubt the powers of the dark gathered in monstrous attacks upon the village. There's too much evidence now to deny it. You will agree, sir? House is not a church. Your theology must tell you that.
It does, it does. And it tells me that a minister may pray to God without he have golden candlesticks upon the altar.
What golden candlesticks?
Since we built the church, there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, you know, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. But Mr. Parris came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but golden candlesticks until he had them. I labored the earth from dawn of day to blink of night, and I tell you true, sir, when I look to heaven and see money glaring at his elbows, it hurt my prayer, sir. It hurt my prayer.
And yet,
I think sometimes the man dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
And yet, a Christian on Sabbath day must be in church. Tell me, you have 3 children.
Aye, boys.
how come it is only that 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Parrish should lay his hand upon my baby. I see no light of God in that man. I'll not conceal it.
I must say it, Mr. Proctor, that is not for you to decide. The man is ordained. Therefore, the light of God is in him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no...
I nailed the roof upon the church. I hung the door.
Oh, did you? That's a good sign.
It may be, but I've been too quick to bring the man to book, but surely you cannot think we ever desired the destruction of religion.
Adultery, John.
Aye. You see, between the two of us, we surely do know them all. I think it'd be a small fault.
Theology, sir, is a fortress. No crack in a fortress may be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, sir.
I pray it dearly. Well then, I bid you good night.
Cannot believe it.
Cannot?
Elizabeth, you bewilder
I
him.
cannot believe the devil may own a woman's soul, Mr. Hale, when she is kept an upright way, as I have. I am a good woman. I know.
Sir, every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not myself.
You do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. This be a Christian house, sir. A Christian house.
God keep you both. Let the 3rd child be quickly baptized and go without fail each Sunday into Sabbath prayer. And please, the quiet, solemn way...
John!
Giles, what's the matter?
They take my wife, Rebecca Nurse.
Rebecca's in the jail.
John, Cheever, come and take him in his wagon. We've only now come from the jail and they won't let us in to see them.
They've surely gone wild now, Mr. Hale.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the deputy governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people.
Pray calm yourself, Mr. Nurse.
My wife is the very brick and mortar of the church, Mr. Hale.
Children.
Man, remember, an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven.
I never said my wife were a witch, Mr. Hale. I only said she read in books.
Good evening. Good evening to you, John Proctor.
Why, Mr. Cheever. Good evening.
Good evening, all. Good evening to you, Mr. Hale.
I hope you come not on business of the court.
We do, Proctor. I'm clerk of the court now, you know.
It is a pity, Ezekiel. An honest tailor might have gone to heaven, must burn in hell. You'll burn for this, do you know it?
You know I must do as I am told. You surely know that, Giles. Now, Proctor.
How heavy the law be, all its tonnage I do carry on my back tonight. I have a warrant for your wife.
What say you? A warrant for my wife? You said she were not charged.
I know nothing of it. When was she charged?
I am given 16 warrant tonight, sir, and she is one.
Who charged her?
Why, Abigail Williams charged her.
Gail Williams. On what proof? What proof?
Mr. Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house, but I like not to search a house. So will you please hand me any poppets that your wife may keep here? No, I'm forbid to leave her from my sight.
You will leave her out of sight and out of mind, mister. Fetch Mary here, Elizabeth.
What signifies a poppet, Mr. Cheever?
Why, they say it may signify that she... Why, this.
What's there?
Why, it is a needle. Willard, it is a needle.
What signifies a needle?
This go hard with her, Proctor. I had my doubts, Proctor. I had my doubts. But here's calamity. You see it, sir. It is a needle.
Why, what meaning has it?
The girl, the Williams girl, Abigail Williams. She sat to dinner in Reverend Parris's house tonight. And without word nor warning, she falls to the floor. Like a struck beast, he says, and screams a scream a bull would weep to hear. And he goes to save her, and stuck 2 inches in the flesh of her belly, he draw a needle out, and demanded of her how she come to be so stabbed. She testified it were your wife's familiar spirit pushed it in.
Why, she done it herself. I hope you're not taking this for proof, Mr. Hale.
'Tis hard proof. I find here a poppet Goody Proctor keeps. I have found it, sir, and in the belly of that poppet a needle stuck. Why, I tell you true, Proctor, I never warranted to see such proof of hell, but I bid you obstruct me not, for I...
Here now, Mary. How did this puppet come into my house?
What puppet's that, sir?
This puppet. This puppet!
Why, I think it is mine, sir.
It's yours, is it not?
It is, sir.
And how did it come into this house?
Why, I made it in court this morning and give it to Goody Proctor tonight.
Now, sir, do you have it?
Mary Warren, a needle have been found stuck inside this poppet.
I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck that needle in yourself.
I believe I did, sir.
Child, you are certain this be your natural memory. May it be perhaps someone conjures you, Even now to say this?
Conjures me. Why, no, sir. I'm entirely myself, I think. Let you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me sewing it in court. Ask Abby. Abby sat beside me when I made it.
Bid him be gone, mister. Your mind is surely settled now. Bid him out, mister.
Mary Warren, you charge a cruel and cold murder upon Abigail Williams.
Murder! I charge no.
Abigail were found stabbed tonight. Anita were found stuck.
But now the little crazy children are jangling the keys to the kingdom. And common vengeance writes the law. This warrants vengeance. And I will not give my wife to vengeance.
Go, John.
You will
John!
not go.
John! I have 9 men outside. You cannot keep her. The law binds me, John. I cannot budge.
You will see her taken.
Proctor, the court
Pontius Pilate! God will not let you wash your hands of this!
John. I think I must go with them. Mary, there is bread enough for the morning. You will bake it in the afternoon. Help Mr. Proctor as you were his daughter. You owe me that. And much more. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. It will frighten them.
I will bring you home, Elizabeth. I will bring you soon.
John, bring me soon.
Fear nothing. I will fall like an ocean on that court.
I will fear nothing. Tell the children I have gone to visit someone sick.
Willard! Willard! You will not chain her! Damn you, man! You will not chain her! Off with them! I will not have it! I will not have her chained!
And yet, silent minister, it is fraud. You know it is fraud. What keeps you, man?
I will pay you, Willard. I will surely pay you.
In God's name, John, I cannot help myself. I must chain them all. Now let you keep inside this house till I am gone. Man, are you blind?
Proctor, Proctor.
Out of my sight!
Charity, Proctor, charity. What I've heard in her favor, I will not fear to testify in court. God help me. I cannot judge her guilty nor innocent. I know not. Only this consider. The world goes mad, and it profit nothing you lay the cause to the vengeance of a little girl.
You are a coward. Though you be ordained in God's own tears, you are a coward now!
Proctor! I could not think God be so grandly provoked by such a petty cause. The jails are packed. Our greatest judges sit in Salem now, and a hanging is promised. Men, we must look to cause proportionate. Were the murders done in Salem, perhaps, and never brought to light? Abomination. Some secret blasphemy that stinks to heaven? Think on cause, men, and help me discover it. For there is your way. Believe it. There is your only way when such confusion strikes upon this world.
Mr. Proctor, very likely they'll let her come home once they're given proper evidence.
You come into court with me, Mary. You will tell it in the court.
Cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell the court how that puppet came into my house and who stuck the needle in it.
She'll kill me for saying that. Abigail charged that she had you, Mr. Proctor.
She's told you.
I have known it, sir. She'll ruin you with it. I know she will.
Good then. Her saintliness is done with. We will slide together into our pit. You will tell the court what you know.
I cannot. They'll turn on me.
My wife will never die for me. I will bring your guts into your mouth, but that goodness will never die for me.
I cannot do it. I cannot
Make
do
your
it.
peace with it.
I cannot
Now hell and heaven grapple on our backs, and all our old pretense is ripped away.
I cannot do
Make
it.
your peace.
I cannot do
Peace! It is a providence, and no great change. We are what we always were, but naked now. Aye, naked. And the wind. God's icy wind! Blow.
I cannot do it. I cannot
I cannot do it! Evidence for the court.
You will keep your seat.
Thomas Putnam is reaching out for land.
Remove that man, Marshal.
You're hearing lies, lies.
Arrest him, Excellency.
I have evidence. Why don't you hear my evidence? Get off me, damn you, let me go.
Giles!
Out of my way, Willard, I bring evidence. They're hanging my wife.
How dare you come roaring?
Your friend Mary Warren has given us a deposition. Williams, come forward. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Children, a very augur bit will now be turned into your souls until your honesty is proved. Will any of you change your positioning now, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
You would still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A poppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in court when she made it, that you saw her make it, and that you witnessed her stab the needle into it herself for safekeeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you to be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits. Beware of it. There is...
What is it, child?
I know not. A wind, a cold wind has come. Abby!
Your Honor, I freeze.
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
She is cold, Your Honor.
Mary, do you send this shadow on me?
Lord, save me! I freeze. I freeze. Abby, don't do that!
Mary Warren, do you witch her? I say, do you send your spirits out?
Let me go, Mr. Proctor! I cannot do it! I cannot! Oh, Heavenly Father, take away these shadows!
How dare you call heaven?
Man, what do you...
It is a whore.
Now, here, you charge!
Mr. Danforth, he's lying.
Mark her. Now she'll suck a scream to stab.
You approve this! This will not pass!
You will not! Be gone, I say!
What is it, child? What's there? Girls, wwhy do you...
It's on the beam! Behind the rafter!
Where?
Why do you come, yellow bird?
Where's the bird? I see no bird.
My face? My face?
Mr. Hale.
Be quiet!
Do you see a bird?
Be quiet!
But God made my face. You cannot want to tear my face. Envy is a deadly sin, Mary. Envy! Oh, Mary, this is a black art to change your shape. No, I cannot stop my mouth. It's God's work I do. Help me, I'm here!
You're pretending.
Oh, please, Mary, don't come down.
Her claws! She's stretching her claws!
Mary, please don't hurt me! I'm not hurting her!
Why does she see this vision? You cannot believe them!
She sees nothing! She sees nothing! Abby, you mustn't! Abby, you mustn't! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here!
Mary Warren, draw back your spirits out of me!
Mr. Danforth! Mr. Danforth!
Have you compacted with the devil? Have you?
Never! 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 Never!
Why can I only repeat you?
Give me a whip. I'll stop it.
They're sporting! They're sporting! Abby, stop it! Abby, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
A little while ago you were afflicted. Now it seems you afflict others. Where did you find this power?
I have no power! I have no power!
They're gulling you, mister.
Why did you turn about this past 2 weeks? You've seen the devil, have you not?
Mary, God damns all lies.
You've seen the devil. You have made compact with Lucifer, have you not?
God damns all lies, Mary.
I cannot hear you. What do you say?
Remember the
You
angel
confess
man.
yourself.
Do that
Or you will hang.
and no harm shall come to
Do you know who I am? I say you will hang if you do not open with me.
The wings! Her wings are spreading! Oh, Mary, please don't! Don't! She's going to come down! She's walking the beam! Look out! She's coming down!
Mary, now tell the governor.
No! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Mary.
You're the devil's man!
Praise God!
Mary, how?
I'll not hang with you! I love God! I love God!
He bid you do the devil's work?
You wake me every night and every day The sign! The signs!
Sign what? The devil's book. He come with the book.
My name! He want my name! I'll murder you, he says, if my wife hangs! We must go and overthrow the court, he says!
Mr. Hale.
He wake me every night. His eyes were like coals. His fingers claw my neck, and I sighed. I sighed.
Excellency, this child has gone wild.
Mary.
No!
Mary.
No! Don't touch me! I go your way no more. I love God. I bless God. Oh, Abby, I'll never hurt you more.
What are these proceedings? I quit this court!
You are pulling heaven down and raising up the whore!
Mr. Hale! Mr. Hale!
Tell them I confessed myself. Say Proctor broke to his knees and wept like a woman. Say what you will,
It's the
but my
same, is it
name-
not? If I report to it, have you signed to it?
No. What others say and what I signed to is not the same.
Why? Do you mean to deny that confession when you were free?
I mean to deny nothing.
Then tell me, Mr. Proctor, why you will not let...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life! Because I lie and sign myself to lies! Because I am not worth the dust on the feet of them that hang. How may I live without my name? I have given you my soul. Leave me my name!
Is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you? I will not deal in lies, mister. You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the rope. Which way do you go, mister? Marshal!
Proctor! Proctor!
Man, you will hang, you cannot!
Pray God it speaks some goodness in me. Give them no tear. Show them a heart of stone. And sink them with it.
Let you fear nothing. There is another judgment waits us all.
Hang them high over the town! Whoever weeps for these weeps for corruption. Take them! Come, man.
I have not had my breakfast.
Will you go to him? Could you, Proctor? There is yet time! Proctor! Proctor!
Woman, plead with him. It is pride. It is vanity. Be his helper. What profit him to bleed? Shall the dust praise him? Shall the worms declare his truth? Go to him. Take his shame away.
He have his goodness now. God forbid I take it from him.